Hey, good morning, everybody. It's early morning to LALATE, the 6 a.m. edition. How are ya? The toast is toasting, the butter is buttering. I'm here, you're here. And boy, did you crush the weekend? Oh, getting ready to crush the Monday. Throughout this week, there's going to be a lot of developments occurring for your second stimulus check and your third stimulus package. The third stimulus package will be debuted later this week, and in the video right after this, I'll go over what you should expect from the third stimulus package. But also happening today, I'm hearing rumors of major things in the second stimulus package going live. What are they? I have all the exciting, great details for you. Get the toast toasting, the butter buttering, and get some bacon for me because I know you didn't leave me any bacon. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's get to it. This is Early Mornings LALATE. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Early Mornings LALATE. What a day it is as rumors abound, and I have the rumors for you about what items in the second stimulus package will be going live today and why the $600 stimulus check you may not have received may be landing today. Oh, it's so incredibly delicious. So please subscribe, go to the phone's channel, subscribe, because no one's ensuring to get you money around the clock better than I am. I want to make sure you get this money. Also, like this video. Hit that bell so you get alert when a new video goes live, and there is another one right after this. It's the continuation at 6:30. And meantime, if you're not considered becoming a member, hit that join link in the top of the chat over on the right side of this video, and you can become a Purple Hawk, Purple Power, or Casino VIP. You'll see the Hawks, Casino VIPs, and members, and Purple Power members there by the beautiful Purple Hawk logo next to each of them. So consider becoming a member, and incredible benefits include early access to video links and things like that. More of them are coming up in the next few days. Meantime, this is an instant premiere, and as an instant premiere, you can chat with your Purple buddies about everything that's going on across the board, everything that's so delicious, and you know there's a lot of deliciousness today. So I don't want you to miss anything. Chat with them and go over things like anything from FPUC to what you're thinking about the stimulus check. And with that, let's get to the breaking news. The breaking news is first the second stimulus check, the $600 stimulus check. A new series of details I broke exclusively over the weekend, and I'm detailing them a little bit more now in this video, suggests that the $600 stimulus check you had not received was never mailed. It wasn't mailed until January 6th. We learned from IRS documents obtained by viewers of this channel. And as a result, millions and millions of checks that were not sent in December, as Steve Mnuchin had represented to us, were actually not mailed until just days ago. And as the result, you will get them as early as today. Viewers are starting to see checks pop up because of this delay. Checks sent out on January 6th will be landing in either direct deposit or the mail. What is coming in the mail? Look for beige envelopes or white envelopes. The beige envelope will have a paper check, and the white envelope will have a direct deposit debit card, a Visa debit card that you take to a bank and get the funds withdrawn out of it from MetaBank. Really incredible, great news. That's $600 for individuals, $1,200 for married couple, $600 for children, and adult dependents, nothing, but I have more about your issue in a second. Meantime, the check is not taken out for child support, debt collection, or back taxes. And inmates will get the check. It will go presumably to the commissary. All right, with that, let me next turn to FPUC. FPUC is doing really, really well. I did not expect this to happen. So FPUC is rolling out in more states than I had ever predicted, so this is good. Very fast in getting the FPUC out. Some states are having to switch people from inactive to active status, and that's taking a little bit of time. So don't worry. Meantime, if you are inactive, they're going to switch you to active. Your PUA and UI has been extended to March 14th, and your FPUC as well. Once they switch you, you will get paid for these weeks, so don't worry about the delay. FPUC goes on top of your UI and PUA at $300 a week to March 14th. What else are we hearing? So I'm hearing that some viewers were confused by a email they got over the weekend from certain Department of Unemployment offices asking them to click a button. The click was to reopen their 2020 unemployment claim. Yes, click it, because that makes your claim go that you currently have that's inactive go from inactive to active. It's as simple as that. And once they did, they got paid. Some people were telling people to reapply again. No, that is wrong information. Do not file a new unemployment claim. You have an unemployment claim. It just went inactive because the first stimulus package expired. It has now switched from expired to active. They just want you to confirm who you are to switch it, and then you'll get paid. Very good news. SNAP benefits continues to be great news. If you had received your January SNAP benefits and there was nothing on there for second stimulus package, let me explain what's happening. SNAP is food for individuals. If you're not on SNAP, consider going on SNAP. Reach out to the Department of Agriculture to get on SNAP or call 211. SNAP is paid for people of a low-income household who need assistance on food. It gives you a debit card, and it's up to $1,400 in Hawaii for a family of four, for example. SNAP has been around for many, many years. Viewers ask me, is it going to expire in a few days? No, there's no expiration on SNAP. Now, under the second stimulus package, they passed a rule to give you a 15% increase on SNAP for 6 months. This is automatic if you're on SNAP already. But here's the rub. Some states are doing 6 months from January to June. Other states are doing SNAP from February to July. These are details you're going to hear nowhere else except this channel. I go into incredible details about strange nuances like this that you're only going to hear here because it's a little bit complex and a little bit detailed. There's about 9 items on the second stimulus package that concern the viewers of this channel. This is one of them, and how to get things is sort of a dance step. So SNAP, if you're already on SNAP, you will automatically get the 15% starting on the January payment or the February payment. That's the first thing. And the second is it will continue for 6 months. Third, it's important to understand that if you have a child at home, you need to reach out to them, and they will pay you something called Pandemic EBT or PEBT, an additional $114 per child per month that has to stay home from the school. And this is all really good news. And sometimes viewers are reporting that they're receiving that check separate from their normal SNAP check. They're receiving an additional SNAP check. So this is really, really good news. What else is under second stimulus? Well, the next one is EIDL. EIDL and PPP will be going live in ways we never thought today is or tomorrow is what I have heard. My sources tell me that EIDL and PPP are back. First, let me go to PPP. Well, actually, before I get to both of them, they both are available for anyone who has a Schedule C on their 2019 tax return or files a corporate tax return. If you don't know what a Schedule C is, that means you're an Uber or Lyft driver and you declared your income on Uber or Lyft or something like that, Postmates, Airbnb, anything like that. You declared your $6,000, $9,000, $10,000 of income on that Schedule C. If you did not do that tax return, get it on file first and then fix, or you didn't do the tax return correctly, fix it, and then get ready to rock and roll. With that Schedule C, you can apply for a PPP or EIDL or both. What's a PPP? PPP is a loan that is forgivable, that switches to a grant. When you go to get it, you reach out to lenders, and that may also include financial banks or finbanks, online banks like Cabbage, and you ask for their PPP. It stands for Paycheck Protection Program. You apply through them. They then say, give us certain documents. You give them the documents, and they say the application's complete. Then they submit it to SBA when it goes live. I'm hearing it's going to go live today. So if that's true, basically you want to get your application on file with these lenders before SBA goes live, so you're ready to pounce together as two Purple Hawks. All right, now let's go to EIDL. EIDL loan and grant is causing a lot of confusion, and I know it's going to cause confusion over the next few weeks. There are 3 groups for EIDL. There are people who are agricultural farmers, group number 1. Group number 2, businesses in the low-income communities, group number 2, or everyone else. All right, let me do group number 1, agricultural. If you are an agricultural farmer, Actually, before I get to group number two, for one, let me go over something. When you go to SBA to apply for an EIDL, they use one application for the grant and loan. It is one application. That is all they have. They modify that application when they're adding things in. So on Friday last week, they modified it. I'm reporting they're going to likely modify it again today. You'll see why in a second. But on Friday, they modified the form to add Group 1, agricultural, which are now in the form. So when you go apply, you would click the button agricultural. Remember, agricultural under Trump administration does not include cannabis. So when you apply for agricultural, then they will route your application to the agricultural department at the EIDL, and they will process you. Now, what I'm reporting is that the grant will be back around today or sometime tomorrow. And if that's true, then even though you apply for the EIDL loan, they will give you the grant whether or not you get approved for the loan. Really exciting news. You want to get that application as fast as possible. Do not wait as your farmer or rancher, group 1, number 1. Group number 2 is the low-income communities. We know nothing about this. We know nothing about how they're going to do it. We've never seen it before, but I'm hearing it's going to go live today. When it does, I'll update you accordingly. Finally, group number 3, everyone who's been waiting for unpaid EIDL from 2020, you know who you are. There is one group I'm hearing will get paid this week. These are people who applied for an EIDL sometime in 2020, got a loan or didn't get a loan, but never got a penny for the grant. I'm hearing you get the $1,000 per employee this week. So how about the $10,000 EIDL grant? That is third stimulus in January. The video right after this, it's in third stimulus in late January. Also, if you need more explanation about how to do an EIDL, go to the front of this channel and watch EIDL on Overnight to LA. So much hitting across the board. So now what else is happening this week? You know, the third stimulus package has a lot of items, and some of them we have not seen hit. They are free rent, free utilities, free internet, free childcare. We don't know when they're going to hit or how they're going to hit. This is the delay issue we deal with the federal government a lot of time. So what I want you to understand is that if you need rent or food assistance, if you need rent or utility assistance, reach out to the volunteers at news.lalate.com/community. They can get you the rent and utilities now without you having to wait for the second stimulus money to get routed to whatever it's going to land up at. I don't want you to wait. I want you to get this rent and utilities now. So if you really need it, get it now. Do not wait. And with that, there's so much happening across the board. You clearly now are up to date about the second stimulus package. This is everything that became law in Mar-a-Lago about 4 weeks now. Everything that I discussed in this video is law. There's no dispute about what it is. There's no dispute about who gets it. It's actually law. The question is, how soon do people start getting it? We don't know. When in cases I say we just don't know, it hasn't been landed. But the great news is you're going to get a lot of money and you're going to get it very soon. Join me next on the continuation of Early Morning to LA with third stimulus check and third stimulus package. If you're not subscribed, go to the front channel, subscribe. And also consider becoming a member. Hit that join button, become a Purple Hawk, Purple Power, or Calcino VIP. Stay informed, stay focused, and I'll see you at 6:30 a.m.